In our headlines, as the review period of the International Monetary Fund gets closer, economist Dr. Patrick Esuming warns governments will be pressed to continue to make difficult decisions to reduce debt and expenditure, and stakeholders in the tax administration system advocate speedy review of tax policy document to help pass the document for public usage. Also, Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana to soon sanction corrupt members in the public sector engaged in unethical practices by the Public Accounts Committee. I am Beverly Broom. Let's settle for the details now. Some stakeholders in the tax administration system have asked the Finance Ministry to quickly review the National Tax Policy document for a possible approval by Parliament. According to some tax experts, the non-existence of a comprehensive national tax policy has made it difficult for activities in the administrative system to be properly monitored and evaluated. Speaking to Joy Business, the president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation, George Kwetia, said a tax policy will help put all stakeholders on the same page and properly forecast government revenue.
If you talk to the policy unit of the Ministry of Finance, they would assure you that yes, there's one in the pipeline. It is awaiting the minister's approval before it will be made public. That is the feedback I get because I specifically asked this question. But yes, you're right. If we had a tax policy, a national tax policy, we would all be guided by that policy. Like you rightly saying, that if even within that policy we spell out timelines for which tax laws or policies will come into force, then we all know. But incidentally, here we are, things are shrouded.
Now, the Institute of Chartered Accountants will soon sanction corrupt members in the public sector engaged in unethical practices by the Public Accounts Committee. According to its president, Sena Dake, the Institute's new act gives the professional body the mandate to discipline members engaged in fraudulent activities. The Institute is bent on ensuring its members live up to the tenets of the profession. Sena Dake disclosed this to the media at the Institute's 60th anniversary celebration.
You would agree with me that sometimes the Public Accounts Committee is having a lot of audit reports with issues of control, deficiencies, which we need to have sanctions on. Now, the disciplinary committee supports ICA Ghana so that if any member or any non-member who works within the accountancy practice has to be sanctioned, we will use the disciplinary committee to do that.
You heard the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, Sena Dake. As the review period of the International Monetary Fund gets closer, economist Dr. Patrick Esuming has warned that governments will be pressed to continue to make difficult decisions that may negatively impact businesses and households to reduce expenditure and debt. The IMF team is expected to review Ghana's performance for the second tranche of funds to be dispersed next month. Dr. Esuming is of the view that even though government may pass the review, it will still be compelled to take tough decisions in the last quarter of the year.
So the IMF is using a very specific criteria to see, or the project has specific objectives. All these objectives are intended to clean government books and make sure that the public finances are sustainable through the debt sustainability, ensure that macroeconomic stability. Now, if you look at what we have done so far to bring down the debt and also to try and manage the currency and inflation, it looks good on the books. It looks okay on the books of government. But we have to question at what expense those things have come. At the moment, in terms of what we've done so far, what it has done for government finances, it stabilized it a little bit, but it has come at the expense of worsen business environment for businesses, and to some extent, it has also worsened the current living conditions of Ghanaians.
economist Dr. Patrick Esuming. Now, the Ghana Revenue Authority has closed down Tropical Enclave Hotel in Osu and arrested the manager of the facility for failing to issue VAT receipt to clients. The authority has also arrested the manager for Golden Crystal at East Legon. This is part of the VAT enforcement exercise by the GRA. We'll bring you more in our subsequent bulletins. Now, this year's Digital Innovation Week is scheduled to provide startups in the digital ecosystem the opportunity to access some international and domestic support from investors. The program, slated for November this year, will provide a platform for stakeholders to interact and share ideas on solving economic and governance challenges. Speaking to Joy Business at a short ceremony to launch the initiative, head of project at the Digital Transformation Center at GIZ Ghana, David Roberts, hinted that small and medium enterprises in the digital space will be supported to exhibit their problem-solving innovations.
The Ghana Digital Innovation Week is a nationwide series of events showcasing and celebrating milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The event slated for November is under the theme Innovate, Collaborate, Elevate, Shaping a Future of Endless Potential. Head of Projects for the Digital Transformation Center at GIZ Ghana, David Roberts, told Joy Business the initiative is geared towards supporting the youth in their digital innovations.
Government of Germany and Government of Ghana have a contract, and on this base, the different projects of the German corporation is working here. And we are specialized in the digitalization. Is the reason why we are supporting goals of the government of Ghana to come ahead in the digital world and to skills, to support artificial intelligence, to support the ecosystem of startups.
Granules produced in Ghana are not attracting patronage from the European markets because of the poor quality of the grains. To solve this problem, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research's Crop Research Institute is introducing farmers to enhance granite seeds. In today's episode of Food Chain, Prince Apia traveled to Mampong Riaso to engage farmers and other stakeholders.
Akwesi Buedu has farmed granules for the past 8 years here at Raso in the Mampong municipality of the Shanti region. He still employs the seed broadcasting method of planting granules.
Before a tractor plows my farm, I broadcast the seeds on the farm. We call it all die bidai. I then start weeding out the farm between 3 weeks and a month after germination.
The
Sometimes I am unable to weed out again until harvesting.
Crops Officer for Mampong Department of Agriculture, Emmanuel Ban, confirms the challenges.
When farmers they are taxed to plant it in row, they are forced to go by the die or die be die. The or die be die simply means broadcasting the seeds. In fact, they started with maize and now they are turning to granule production. And one aspect of it is the cost of planting. Farmers prefer going all die be die because the cost of planting is quite less. But in all, when you analyze it, you realize that the cost of going all die be die and probably using the row planting is far, far better because you look at your yield potential, you look at your agronomic activities, what you do within the production is quite better.
Most of the granule farms are producing below capacity. Many farmers struggle with the expected yield on their land, not only because of issues like climate change, but sometimes poor weed management and issues like planting in a poor style. Professor James Yao Esubo, a legume breeder and principal researcher at CRI, has advised on best planting practice.
We are here to educate farmers on how to produce high quality grains and to increase their productivity and incomes through the use of high quality seed. And we are supported by USAID through AGRA, Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa.
The Crops Research Institute is therefore educating farmers in this area on how to produce high-quality grains. Professor Esubo gives details.
The bulk of the seed here is this year, one of the varieties we released not long ago, and we have 6 other varieties as well. We have Oboshi, Obolo, Agoyeye, and other varieties here. Because we asked the farmers and they said they are getting about 10 to 15 bags of groundnut per acre. But if they use the improved varieties, they are going to get about 30 bags. And when they follow the cultural practices, they are going to get about 30 bags per acre.
Prince Apia reporting.
And that's the end of the Joy Business Report, brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Do follow us on all our social media pages, including LinkedIn. The EcoBank Salary Account is a special account designed for workers of all income brackets desirous of receiving their salaries through EcoBank. With the EcoBank Salary Account, you're guaranteed all the benefits of a normal savings or current account, plus many more. EcoBank Salary Account gives workers free life insurance cover of up to 10,000 Ghana cedi, 24/7 access to cash and e-banking services, internet and mobile banking services, high interest on savings, no minimum balance, ability to save through the EcoBank Save As You Spend, a unique feature that helps customers to save and invest. Remember, the insurance policy covers death, permanent or temporary disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and more. Savings or current account holders at EcoBank do not have to close the existing account to enjoy the numerous benefits of the EcoBank Salary Account. Just ask your branch to switch your existing account to the EcoBank Salary Account. Non-EcoBank account holders should approach any EcoBank branch and ask for the EcoBank Salary Account. Switch your salary account today and enjoy amazing benefits at EcoBank. Call EcoBank toll free on 0800 003225 whenever, wherever for further details. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. I am Beverly Broom. Thanks so much for your time. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.
Cargo handling can be so tiring. Having to shuffle between banks to make payments. And waiting hours for payment confirmation. And worst of all, incurring avoidable costs due to payment delays. Chalet. But with EcoBank, making cargo payment has become super convenient through their digital self-service and in-branch channels. Sail smoothly with EcoBank and experience our one-stop payment solutions for all your cargo-related payments. Pay your customs duties and all levies, terminal handling and shipping line fees, and enjoy smart financing solutions to support your cargo handling operations. Contact us on 0800 003 225 or walk into the nearest EcoBank branch to find out more. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Yo, Charlie, why are you down? My guy, I don't get bow. The economy, they beat me. Bro, the struggle be real. But you know, say soccer bet shut up better. Charlie, but I don't get anything. My guy, don't worry at all. With new customers, you are given a 5 Ghana cedi free bonus on arrival without any conditions. Oh, wow.